guys, Marstingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are jumping into Extreme Super Battle Road, Extreme Physical versus Super Int, to take a look at our boy Cooler, but we are running double Cooler leads, because obviously post EZA he is now the 130 lead for Extreme Physical, so for the mono stages and things like Battlefield, he's obviously going to be really good for your team building. So I thought we would make a full Extreme Physical team, which as you can see is full Wicked Bloodline units, because units like this King Cold, whilst he is a very weak unit on his own, he debuffs all the enemy's attack, so he can be kind of useful in Super Battle Road. This Frieza is a movie boss's support unit, so obviously he's going to help out Cooler. He's also a reasonably good defensive unit. Second form Frieza is an AoE. This GT Frieza can stun, although obviously he's not the strongest unit in the world. And then, of course, we have the Physical Angel Frieza as well. So, we're going to go after Chaozu first here. Make sure he can't do too much damage to King Cold. And then King Cold's going to be able to attack lower someone. So, on the 130 teams, we've got 120k defense. He is getting the buff from the Golden Frieza as well. It's taking a lot of hits in slot 1. I think we could go ahead and probably use this to start with, because this on top of the King Cold effect means that their attack is going to be massively nerfed. We will still take some damage from super attacks, but yeah, double digit damage from normal attacks, that's what we like to see. 2.32. So bear in mind, pre-EZA on a 170 team, the highest we managed to get his attack stat was 2.5 million. And then there you go, there's the third attack. We get the additional super from the hidden potential system, 2.7 million, and a big crit as well. So goodbye Chaozu, and that is 3 attacks for Cooler's passive. Now obviously, Super Battle Road, the stages are not designed to go on for like 10 turns like some other events. So we're never going to get Physical Cooler fully maxing his passive. But as long as the RNG is good for those additionals, we are definitely going to see some solid numbers out of him. So let's see, they have 3 links including big bad bosses. You don't have big bad bosses. Well, what a letdown you are. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll target TN here, go for the AoE. We still have the effect from the mouse item in play, so we'll go ahead and do this and see how we go. We should be able to take out TN. I should have retargeted the GT Frieza, but I'm confident that we'll take out TN. And then GT Frieza can attempt to get the stun on Krillin over here. So there's the additional from the passive. And we get the additional super again. Let's go. Both Coolers showing out here. Only getting the normal, because the normal attack additional is guaranteed. It can convert into a super. And then obviously you have the chance for the additionals from your hidden potential. So 3 attacks in 1 turn is the best you can get, and hopefully you get triple supers. No stun from the GT Frieza. Even with the mouse item, him still taking 17k damage. He's not the strongest unit in the world, but I think we could probably keep the Physical Angel Frieza around. So let's go ahead and let him finish off Krillin here, and then we could get everyone else to dogpile onto Yamcha. Krillin should be able to... Cooler should be able to finish off Yamcha here. Krillin is going to get finished off by Angel Frieza. At least he should do. This is Angel Frieza's first turn on rotation. Get a nice big crit. And then, yeah. 3 odd million for Cooler. And a crit as well. So no more additionals needed. Goodbye Yamcha. Big damage on only his 4th attack there from Cooler. So yeah, looking pretty good. And we'll move on to the next fight here. So we got the Gohan and Goku fight. Obviously for Extreme class, the 2nd and 3rd fight is always against 2 enemies, which is... these guys don't have the best defense though, yeah, 74k, 20k defense for King Cold, so we'll go ahead and use a Whis here. Definitely not a team composition that can get a no items run, but we might have to do this, otherwise we're not going to be able to get the... super for Cooler. So we'll go ahead and start off with this. We definitely could take some big damage in the first slot. Oh, we still can't super with Cooler. That did not... the orbs did not drop down the way I was expecting there. So we kind of have to hope for the additionals to come in clutch for Cooler. And then we'll get King Cold to lower the attack of Goku. Because, yeah, obviously this is like a meme team, purposely bringing a full Wicked Bloodline build. We could have brought units like the physical Super Boo, the 50% extreme support. Obviously, he would be probably much more useful on the team than someone like King Cold. Because getting the attack nerf on the enemy is obviously nice, but it's not something we really need with the power that we have on this team. So the links and everything not necessarily the best. Obviously, we could have brought Kid Boo. A couple of extreme physical units that we could have brought, like the LR Boo tanks. They do share a few links, him and Cooler, so they would be another good combo as well. So we just kind of, this run is just for the fun of it, so we will see how we get on here. So let us go ahead and Frieza attack lowers and seals. So let's do this. We'll just focus on getting rid of Gohan here. And then we'll go for the stun on Goku. See if GT Frieza can actually come in clutch and get the stun. Because Angel Frieza, he seals and attack lowers. So untransformed, he's really, really good for Super Battle Road. Obviously, if you transform him on the turn he transforms, I think he gets a guaranteed stun. So he can be really, really good in both of his forms for Super Battle Road. But yeah, the attack lowering and sealing is obviously super, super useful, because those two things combined, they basically take that enemy out of the fight. Because like, we've got a weak item active, so the only way that Gohan can really do damage is to super. So if we seal him up, he can't do that anymore, and he's attack lowered. So hey, and GT Frieza gets the stun on Goku. So I mean, that's unfortunately that's going to be it for you, Goku, because you are stunned. Maybe we take him out this turn, but go ahead and do this. We want to try and prioritize grabbing the same type orbs where we can here, because we want to build up to being able to do the Dokkan attack as the finisher in the final fight here. So the additional from the passive converts into the super 2.8. Can we get the, oh, I was gonna say, can we get the hidden potential one as well? I thought he was gonna finish him off, so we didn't need it, but we go ahead and get it. So there's that triple super turn from Cooler, up to 3 million attack stat on the third super. Really, really good. So we'll go across now. We got, is this Vegeta and the Kid Trunks, or is this Super Vegeta? Right, it's just Vegeta and the, it was neither of those two, so there you go. Alright, so let's see. So who's attacking at the end? So it's 1 Vegeta attack and then 2 Trunks. So if we, let's go for sealing and attack lowering Trunks. Make sure we get the right orbs here. If we do this, yeah, those physical ones will stay there. Perfect. Alright, so you're going to be sealed and attack lowered, and then we do some more damage to you. And then King Cold does lower attack on super, as well as lowering the enemy's attack with his passive. So we can get another layer of attack lowering on Vegeta here. Obviously, if he super attacks King Cold, then that's not ideal. Even with a Princess Snake active, he probably will take quite a bit of damage. But we shouldn't be in danger of getting one-shotted on this turn, because we have sealed Trunks. So worst case scenario is Vegeta super attacks King Cold, which he will survive thanks to the item. And we can recover from there. So if we get a good turn here from Cooler, there's the super from the passive. Can we get the hidden potential one as well? I mean, those are good numbers, right? Like, his attack stat's not crazy, crazy high, but he's on double 130 leads, and he's putting out 3 super attacks in one turn. So there you go. Trunks almost dead. If we'd crit on all the supers, he would have just taken out Trunks in that first turn. So that would have been very, very good. Double super from King Cold as well. Means double attack lowering on Vegeta. Yeah, he still takes 20 odd K, even though these guys have been attack lowered quite a bit. But there you go. King Cold, at least not completely useless, but don't get any extra links from you, no. Alright, so well, actually what we'll do is we'll put this Golden Frieza in slot 1, because he can finish off Trunks here with his tiny sliver of health. And then we'll just start going in on Vegeta with the attacks here. Grab these same type orbs, bump this up a little bit. We could, of course, end up getting the stun with GT Frieza. Wow, he didn't finish him off. Okay. Alright, I see how it is. So, Cooler finishing him off and then moving on to Vegeta. We don't get the additional super, we get 2 normal attacks. Vegeta, of course, has been attack lowered a fair bit. Super attack, 130k. That's really not too bad considering it's ESBR. We got no item active this turn. And that was Cooler following what? Did he... He's the one that he triple attacked in the first... Oh no, that was turn 2. So okay, yeah, he'd only attacked those 3 times. It's actually really good. So 3 build-ups from his passive and taking a super attack for 130k on a 130 league team. I would say that that's pretty good. And then we'll go ahead and get you to seal him up, lower his attack. He probably isn't going to super right at the start here since he did on the previous turn. But this should be GG for Vegeta here, because now with all this extra attack lowering on top of what we've already done and the fact that he's sealed, he can't really do much to us this turn. Double super from Angel Frieza here is really big as well, because his attack lowering is very effective, so doubling that up super good. 3.1 million from Cooler on the first super attack here. So there you go, straight into the next one. 3.3. Cooler looking very, very good in this run. Like I said, double 130 leads, and he's putting out those kind of numbers. I talked about it in the previous video, but his EZA really is like Physical Vegito Blue, where on his best turns he can look insanely good. Like, each individual super attack might not have the highest attack stat in the world, but it's the fact that he's spitting out like 3 of them in one turn if you get the good RNG. So really, really good. We'll target Piccolo here. We should be able to get the Dokkan attack. I can't get to this physical orb. Let me drop this down like this. Yeah, this should give us the Dokkan attack here. So what is Cooler's start of turn defense? 124k. That's pretty good. If we go for the Android 8 here, might as well finish off the whole buffet of items. We've used 1 of each. Grab this. Get the Dokkan attack with Cooler. It means no super for King Cold, but we should be all good here. Added defense from the item. King Cold lowering the enemy's attack with his passive. And here we go. So turn 1 Dokkan attack with Cooler. Obviously, as a unit that needs to build up, Cooler is not exactly a murder machine on turn 1 for the Dokkan attack, but he's still rocking a 2.3 million attack stat here. We got all the nodes, so we're getting the full bonus damage, and then of course he still has the potential to do the follow-up supers. Yeah, 3.2, pretty good. Does huge damage to everybody. We don't get any of the additional supers though, unfortunately. So with the King Cold not getting a super attack at the end here, we are not going to be finishing off Piccolo. Do we have the AoE freezer on the next turn? Because, oh, we don't. That would have been a hilarious finisher there for this fight. We could... Should we go ahead now? We won't transform Golden Freezer. We could just put Cooler in slot 1 again, see how well he fares here. He links up okay with this Angel Freezer. So this is not a bad setup. So we'll do this. We'll go for the seal on Goku, and then try and stun Vegeta if he is still alive. What is Cooler's defense? With the Android 8 still in effect, 137k. I think I'll just go ahead and use one of these. Why not? I've mentioned this before in videos now, but since Whis got added to the barbershop on Global, it seems to appear like all the time for me. So I went from that being one of the lowest number of like the good support items that I had. I think I've got like over 700 of them now, and I use them all the time. I think they are, without a doubt, probably one of the best support items in the game. So them being added into the barbershop was huge for Global. Make sure you pick those up whenever you see them. But yeah, triple super from Cooler here. So Piccolo was wiped out. Big crit to finish off Goku. So can Angel Frieza and the GT Frieza here finish him off? My Angel Frieza I think only has 1 dupe, and he's not fully link leveled, so he's not at crazy levels of power here. But can GT Frieza get the stun? Seal the win? No stun. He actually finishes him off though. Million damage, no crit. There you go. So Extreme Physical versus Super Int, done with a full Wicked Bloodline team with the EZA Cooler leads. Pretty good showing. Obviously, Extreme Physical, I mean, you can run like a full Boo Butex team, or just the Butex team in general is incredibly powerful. I got the no items run like first attempt because that team is so good. So there's definitely not the most optimal team, but a fun little way of doing it here with a full Wicked Bloodline team. So let me know what you think of Cooler in Super Battle Road. If you've tried him out there already, definitely is a good unit that can put out a ton of damage, and his defense is solid as well. So overall, very, very happy with this guy's EZA. So let me know what you think down below in the comments section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.